Hello, my name is Dominique, and if you are new, this is Homesteading for Three. Welcome to my channel. Now, I want to share this because I love this stuff. So in one of my recent grocery hauls, I got this Cajun crab dip from Aldi. I have to tell you, it is fantastic. It actually has like the pieces of crab in it and everything. So I just wanted to mention that. But that is not the main point of the video today. So today we are going to be doing a little bit of preservation of a couple of things. So I didn't get to show my most recent Misfits Market haul because my husband had put it away already and I didn't feel like getting it all back out, to be perfectly honest with you. So one of the things I got was celery, and it's getting a little soft. It's still okay. I think it'll be okay in like soups and stuff, but I'm gonna chop that all up to freeze it, and I'm gonna use my food saver so I can put it in a soup or something at another date. And then I'm also gonna roast up some broccoli, and we're gonna make a really easy dinner. Like, I'm talking crazy easy, like it's not even really considered cooking, I don't think. But in case you wanna hang out with me while I do that, let's get started. I seriously can't get enough of these pita crackers too. These with the Cajun crab dip is fantastic. Let me show you. It actually has like pieces of crab in it. It's so good. All right, so first of all, I'm gonna get my dinner going. So I'm gonna cut off the ends of the broccoli so we just get the florets. And then this is the way that I roast any vegetable, like literally. I spray a little spray on it, on the pan. We put our veggies on here. So I'm breaking them up into smaller pieces. I'm gonna compost all these scraps, by the way. And then for my celery, I did wash all of the broccoli and celery too, by the way. But I'm just gonna cut them into small pieces here. Just so they are ready for the freezer. I'm gonna take off some of these pieces that are mostly leaves. It's funny that I'm using celery that I bought, and I have celery growing in the next room. So hopefully we will have our own homegrown celery this year. However, only 2 of my 12 plants that I planted germinated. So even if we just have a little bit, I will be happy. There is some leaves and such in here. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I'm gonna go down and get my food saver, and then we will preserve this up and we will finish dinner. Okay. So I have my food saver. I actually got this on Facebook Marketplace, so it's not a brand new one, but it works great. So I haven't used it in a couple months either, so I need to like refresh myself on how to use it. Get this set up. So I have my food saver bags. These are actually not food saver brand bags. They're other ones that I found on Amazon, but they work with the food saver machine. But they're a lot more cost effective. So if you have a food saver and you want to know where these bags are, I will link them below. But when I'm cutting the size of these bags, I just kind of look to see about how much space I'm going to need. And then I leave an extra couple inches because it needs a little bit of space to actually seal. So I'm going to cut the bag. These ones don't come pre-cut. Like, I think the food saver brand ones do, but I actually prefer it to not be pre-cut because I want to be able to choose how big I make it. So it works great for me. So cut the first one, and I am going to first we seal the one side so that these will stay in here. Okay. So we're gonna hit manual seal, and it's gonna seal this one side. And it's cool because it has this little cutter on the machine, so you don't have to cut it yourself once you have it sealed. I'm gonna cut it, and we'll see if it worked. Yes. So you can see the end has a line across it. That's where it sealed it. I think that is just so cool. I wanted a food saver for a really long time. I just got this a couple months ago. So I'm gonna fill my bag with my celery. And I made this bag way too big, obviously, but that's okay. So as we have vegetables coming in from the garden, this is the method that I'm going to use to preserve a lot of them. Basically, if I don't want it to be cooked at all before it gets preserved, I will do it this way. And if I'm okay with it being cooked, I will can it. Because even if you don't cook the thing before you can it, it cooks while it's being canned. So it's kind of unavoidable. And I don't have a freeze dryer as much as I would love one, and I hope to have one someday, but I do not have one at this point. So this will be my method of choice for some of these things like celery. So I'm gonna put the other end in here, and this is the cool part because you'll be able to see it suck all the air out. All right, we're gonna press on and let it do its thing. All right, I'm gonna cut it. How cool is that? Sucks out all the air for you. So now this is ready to go in the freezer. I'm gonna label it before I put it in there so I remember what it is. All right, so I put the date and what it is so that I remember how long it's been in my freezer. And I'm gonna get this cleaned up and we will finish making dinner. I opened the window back there because it is beautiful outside. Oh my goodness. Like there is still snow on the ground because it's Wisconsin, but I just checked, it's 43 degrees outside, and that, if you live somewhere warm, then that sounds freezing to you. But that is like super nice for us because it hasn't been above freezing in months. So I'm really excited about that. So we might go outside in a little bit just to get some fresh air. But I want to finish putting away this dinner, or putting together this dinner, I should say. So we have a broccoli from before, and I told you this is ridiculously easy, and I was not kidding. So at Aldi, we have, I say we like I work there. I just love Aldi. They have these chicken, they're broccoli and cheese stuffed chicken. They're breaded on the outside. These are so awesome because they're so easy. All you do is put them in the oven. You can't microwave them because they are raw chicken. But you put them in the microwave at 375. So I'm gonna preheat the oven. I lied, I'm not gonna preheat the oven yet. My husband's not gonna get home from work for like a little over an hour yet, so I'll wait until a little bit closer, but I at least wanted to have this prepped. But 375, you remove it from this pouch, and it just looks like this. It's like a breaded chicken thing. It has broccoli in it. It's really good. It's really easy. So we have broccoli in our chicken and we have broccoli on the side, but that's fine because we like broccoli. So I put these on the tray just like this. I'm gonna cook it all together. One pan meal, I love that. And then what I do with my broccoli to season it is I pour some oil on it. Mix it up. And like I said before, this is how I roast any vegetable that I roast. Roasting is my favorite method of making vegetables. So pour a little oil, mix it around. And then I put on garlic salt, and then sometimes I'll put on other things as well. I think today I'm gonna do garlic salt and maybe a little bit of Italian seasoning. So a good amount of garlic salt because it's delicious. And then I'm gonna add Italian seasoning as well. But really just whatever you like. Like whatever seasoning makes your heart happy. And we are good to go. Easy as that. All right, so in about 45 minutes or so, I will preheat the oven. All I'll have to do when I'm ready is throw this in the oven. And these chicken things cook for 40 minutes. I'm just gonna cook the broccoli for the same amount of time. My husband likes his vegetables to be really soft. I tend to like them a little bit like al dente with a little bit of crunch left. But I will cook them the whole time with the chicken, and that should get it to the point where he likes it. So I think it'll be awesome. So I'm gonna go outside a little bit and check out my yard. I haven't gotten to really look at it that closely because it's been covered in snow. So I wanna do a little bit of garden planting because we will be putting in more garden beds this year. So thanks for hanging out with me while we make our super easy dinner and do I would say a micro food preservation project because it only took like 5 minutes. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. See you next time.